Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. And you know something? I was having a bit of a think at the Gold Coast yesterday, and you know something? For everyday, normal, everyday schmucks, the best wristwatch, that's right, the absolute best wristwatch for 90% of people is a Rolex. That's right, it's a Rolex. And I mean, you know, it may not have the beautifully finished movement that you see on a Patek, an Audemars or a Vacheron. But the thing about a Rolex is it's so fucking usable. It's so fucking utilitarian. It's so fucking usable. And I gotta be honest with you, you know, one of the greatest things about Rolex is that fucking oyster case. It's called an oyster because it keeps water out. It's a tight little bastard. And an oyster case, fuck. You have an oyster case, you don't get water in. And it's such an ingenious system that Rolex, that's been their big thing. It's had an oyster case. And you have an oyster case, you don't get water in, most of your problems are alleviated. And instead of having a very high society gold finished movement, you got a utilitarian steel fucker. And sure, it'll run better if you service it, but you can really neglect it, and it's not going to go nuts like a Patek or an Audemars would. And I got to say, you know, for everyday schmucks, normal everyday people, the best advice I can give any of them is buy Rolex. And it doesn't matter whether you go for an Explorer 2, a Submariner, or a Datejust. An everyday person can just wear a Rolex for 20 fucking years and they'll have no problems. It's quite an interesting thing. And for the ladies, I mean, let's be honest. You buy a Rolex ladies Datejust or a ladies Oyster Perpetual, man, it'll go. You can wear it doing housework. You can wear it changing nappies. You can wear it going to a high tea or a fancy black tie dinner. It's so fucking versatile. A Rolex itself would have to be the greatest watch. Now, when I'm saying Rolex, I'm talking about the oysters. Forget the Cellini dogs. I mean, they're a waterproof watch, which you can just take anywhere. And I mean, for average schmucks, unless you're a true connoisseur, unless you're a real wristwatch nut itself there, the number one watch that you should go for is Rolex. I mean, you can just wear and off you go. And as long as you're not fucking doing industrial welding or concreting with it, the bloody thing will last a lifetime. And, you know, you think about it, there aren't many watches that are this fantastic. And I mean, Rolex uses one of the strongest steels, 906. That's the stainless steel they use. It's a lot stronger than Omega steel. It's stronger than Patek steel. It's stronger than Audemars steel. And I gotta say, if you want a watch which is going to be trouble-free and just fucking work, get a Rolex. Get a Rolex. And it's an interesting thing. This is a true analysis. If you just want something you can strap on and wear, and you can wear into 99% of occasions, go for the Rolex. There really isn't a better watch. And I mean, yes, Patek is a finer movement. Yes, it's handmade. But look at the price. And also, don't ever forget, you got to treat a Patek with kid gloves. Soft gold cases, you got to be gentle with. Movements that are high horology, but you've got to treat them so much more gently. It's not like a Rolex with steel parts. You can just whack on and off you go. You got to treat horology with the respect it deserves. And my honest opinion is 90% of the people out there should just stick with Rolex. I'm Archie Luxury. This has been my analysis. Tell me what you fuckers think.